Okay, the final kind of area I'm going to talk about is building a really nice relationship with your list so they actually enjoy hearing from you, they know a little bit about you, they like you. So you're not just spamming them out every single offer that comes out to them. You actually genuinely care about your list. One of the things to do is get a really clear idea about who you're actually marketing to or who you're actually talking to on your list. Okay, so one of the most powerful things to do is actually go and create a thing called an empathy map. So what this does, you can go to this page at gogamestorm.com/? P equals 42. Now what this does is you get a really clear idea in your mind about exactly who you're kind of marketing to. Just go through this exercise here, download this actual template and just go in and fill it out. And at the end of it, when you're writing your emails or actually communicating to someone, think about the person that you've created through using this exercise in your mind. So maybe you've gone through it all and you've figured out that you're marketing to 27-year-old female who are mostly interested in product creation. Now keep them in mind when you're marketing, and keep the language that they would use. When you're talking to someone, when you're marketing to someone, it's much more effective to market to one particular group or one person than everyone at a time. So just really kind of focus in your message and think about ways to communicate specifically with that person. And that's a really, really, really great exercise, and I highly recommend you do it. It can be, it might take you an hour or so, but it is just highly recommended to go through and do that. And the other thing I do is that when people actually come and opt into my list, I always direct them to an About Me page. Now, the reason this is that I just want them to get to know me a little bit better. I want them to look out for emails from me. I want them to maybe know a bit where I come from. So this is something I just wrote up, that has, my story. It's got the products down the side, so if they want to go and check out my products, they can there as well. There's a little story I wrote up about myself. It's all true. People come and read this, and they might empathize with it. They might, they just see I'm a real person doing real things. Got some resources down there, products I've created, and people go and buy them as well, because at the end, after all, I'm a genuine guy, and people really respond to that really, really well. And then, people come and leave comments as well, like, oh, cool, thanks, great, 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 all these kind of nice things, and it's just one other way you can really start building a relationship with your list and getting to know who they are. Because remember, they're real people at the end there. So putting a bit of care and a bit of effort into figuring out who they are and getting them to like you is such an important step, which a lot of marketers just don't do. But if you're thinking about it long term, it's just going to be so much better. People are going to buy things from people they genuinely care about or genuinely like. Develop a friendship with them, develop a relationship with them, and that's going to be nice and powerful in the long run for your list building efforts. One of the big people in my list building relationship ideas who's been really, really strong in helping me out with figuring out ways to build relationships on my list has been a guy called Andre Chaperon. And he's released a program called Autoresponder Madness, and it's just probably the best relationship list building product I've ever read. It's just so spot on. Just go and read this guy's sales letters. Read his read how he does email marketing, and you'll see completely the right way to do it. I cannot recommend this enough. That's just such a fantastic product. For anything relationship-wise in terms of list building, do not go past this guy. He is the absolute maestro in terms of that. He turns it on its head, and he really kind of makes you think about the correct way to do things. So if you want to go and figure out a way to do it right, just go and see him for all relationship building things to do with your list. Okay, I think I've covered pretty much everything there is to cover in terms of creating a list, driving traffic to your list, creating an offer for your list, building a relationship with your list. Everything that I'm currently doing, I've just absolutely dumped it in to this simple course, and I hope that you get a whole load of value out of it, because for me, like, list building is the absolute. It's a massive thing you need to be doing. No one was born with a list. Everyone's had to start somewhere. So just begin. Make your first goal to get to 100 subscribers, then your second goal to get to 500, and your third goal to get to 1,000. You will have to invest some money in it, but done correctly, it will pay you back. And this is what this whole thing's been about: setting up lists correctly. So it's setting up list building so it's done correctly. Now, I wish you the absolute best of luck with your list building endeavors. If you have any questions at all, just drop me an email and I'll be happy to help you out. I'm always happy to help out people who are up and coming. It literally has the ability, if it's done well, it literally has the ability to change your life. Alright guys, thanks a lot. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I'll speak to you later.